Every so often in the Warrior Cats books, there exists a truly unique character that defies expectation and either provides us with an interesting dive into Warriors lore or a heartwarming change to the Warrior Cat society. And today, I want to talk about a cat who fits the latter, who makes the books more cute. We've had these sorts of cats from the beginning, with Cinderpaw's endless enthusiasm, or Squirrelpaw's sassy spark, but in A Vision of Shadows, there was a wholesomeness renaissance, and I don't think enough people recognize that. We had Twigkit with the red feather, the fluffy kitty pet love interest in Velvet, Dovewing ditching her clan for her boyfriend, Jayfeather actually being a supportive figure, and the cherry on top, they introduced Tree, a cat with the purpose of stopping cats from fighting. And from this collection of wholesomeness, we have the cat I want to talk about for this video. His name is Fernsong. This dad, this one dude, had the potential to shake the very foundation of Warrior Cat's culture. But it didn't happen, and that's a shame. Let's talk about it. Fernsong is a sweet cat, that's all there is to it. His relationship with Ivypool was introduced in Thunder and Shadow. The post-Dark Forest Ivypool is a lot softer and more responsible, and through both her and Fernsong's affection for each other, we got to see that shine. But the big reason Fernsong got so much attention from the fans would come 2 books later in Darkest Night. In a single conversation, Fernsong would uproot the established gender roles in Warrior Cats in terms of kit caretaking. Ivypool states that she doesn't want kits with him simply because she didn't want to spend so much time in the nursery, to which Fernsong responds that she wouldn't have to spend all the time in the nursery because he could care for the kits. I mean, obviously he couldn't carry the kits in his belly or give them milk, but once the kits were big enough, there wasn't any reason why he couldn't take a share of his time watching them so Ivypool could resume her warrior duties early. It's just one of the sweetest gestures in the series. The fans immediately loved it. Warrior Cats has always had kit caretaking as strictly a she-cat thing. Fathers will never take any break in their warrior duties for the sake of their children. They've even gone so far as making some kit fathers completely absent in raising kits, especially in the case of Spiderleg. But in reality, it's only fair that both parents hold some form of responsibility for their children, and even better if the father is able to take an active role in care along with the mother. The mother shouldn't be forced to take on the burden alone. When that happens, we often get this unfair situation in which she-cats are expected to have no ambition outside of kits. The best example of this being when Blue Star had to give up her kits to be in the running for the chance to be chosen for deputy. Raising children is hard, and she-cats deserve help. Fernsong was going to change these unfair gender roles by taking an active role in raising the kits, letting Ivypool still be the warrior she wants to be. And it was perfect. It could have paved the way to the clans changing how they raised kits. Maybe make dedicated caretaker cats who can help all mothers. Imagine Daisy, but her role could be held by both male and female cats. And the role could totally be a temporary thing if a cat doesn't want to be stuck in the nursery forever. And the dad could frequently take up this role. They could be male queens. Or, kings, I guess. Fernsong is a very welcome change. But it didn't happen. His adorable promise he made to Ivypool was completely forgotten. When Ivypool does have her kits, we don't even get a single scene that showcases Fernsong watching them while she goes on patrol. She stays in the nursery just like any other queen. They just did Fernsong dirty by building him up to be such a cool guy and then not letting him shine when his time came. And it didn't have to be a lot. 1 or 2 scenes would have been great, but no, nothing. This stay-at-home dad never got to stay at home. I think it's really important to embrace helping out those we love, and also giving dads the chance to be more loving and caring figures, especially to ease the workload of mothers, and especially if we can create more happy families that way. That one scene in Darkest Night was an incredible step of progression for Warrior Cats, but at the end of the day, it's pretty bittersweet because of how nothing came of it. We still have a Daisy novella coming up next year. That would probably be our best chance at normalizing a caretaking role that's not exclusive to mothers. So I guess I just have to sit and wait, hoping that the future of Warrior Cats has more good dads like Fernsong. Because I think having cute characters and wholesome moments in the books is important. And these moments most often come out of love and family.